everyone. Thank you for joining us and welcome to the Weirdly Amused. We got something fun planned for you today. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons. Let's get into the Dungeons and Dragons. So, just to set the setting for you guys to get a feel of what's going on, you guys are traveling across the green fields just southwest of Boulder's Gate. And currently it is just on the cusp of the autumn equinox, uh, and just around the time where all the leaves and everything starting to change colors and start to fall off the trees. The air's a little bit more brisk than it usually would be. And in the sky, at first look, you might think that it would be rain clouds starting to form in the sky. But if you look a little closer, it's actually smoke. And it's actually heading in the direction that you are headed. So, Andy and Alana, why don't you guys go ahead and take turns introducing your characters?
After you.
Oh, uh, if I'm famous, fairy, druid, circle of stars. I don't know what else to introduce.
Just give a little brief explanation of what she looks like.
Oh, she's short. She's got pink skin. She's got some like kind of foresty green, darkish hair. Very short.
Okay. Andy?
My name is Tia. I have pale, very pale, like graying white hair, blunted bob, very pale skin with gray eyes, wearing a long black, cloak that goes like to my calves. So it's like a three-quarter length cloak, and it's black. But if you look closely, it has all the constellations all across the cloak. And we're just walking our way down the road.
And as you guys are walking, you guys are chit chatting. You guys see the smoke in the air. You know, it's maybe like 300 feet from you, and both of you go ahead and make a perception check for me.
I have rolled a 22.
Ooh, all right.
Rolled a
16. All right. Good enough for the both of you to be able to perceive what else is in the air. Above you is a creature with massive size, large blue wings and scales, and shooting electricity from its mouth. It is an adult blue dragon.
And the two of us were just like in the middle of the road. There's no cover around us, right? Like
there's trees on either side of you guys, of varying colors and sizes. You could definitely try to hide if that's something you wanted to do.
Babies, I definitely think we got to get out of here. There's a dragon.
I
Holy
agree.
shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Not good.
Okay.
We both rolled a 10. Great.
Yeah. I'll say the dragon is more preoccupied with what it's doing than with the two of you. So I'll say you guys both get into the clear pretty easily. While you're doing that, you see a red tiefling. Is he a red tiefling?
Yes, he's red.
You see a red tiefling come running out of the woods, screaming with his hands in the air, with about 4 very young wyvern attacking him.
Is there any chance that we could signal him without the wyvern seeing us as well, or like if we motion to him, the whole party is going to be seeing us.
Oh, I mean they're like on his ass. Like if you, I mean you can definitely like decide not to engage with him, but regardless, the wyvern are going to continue to chase him.
Mavis,
Okay.
what do you think?
I don't know. I'm conflicted. I want
Okay.
to help, but I don't know.
Well, he is running in your direction, so regardless, I am actually going to have to ask the 3 of you to roll initiative.
Woo! It's party time. All right.
Yay. I gotta find it.
Go ahead and
Let me know when you guys get your initiative rolled. Ooh.
how dead are we?
Ben
They're not-
asked you guys
they're
to have
not- They're not
characters
full
already prepared.
size. They're very small wyvern. They're like extremely young. But 3 of the 4 of them roll higher on their initiative than you guys did, so this will be fun. All right, so this guy is going to actually, let's see, let's have a perception check. He does not know. Okay. So this one right here is going to attack you, Noah.
Ooh.
And he is just going to do a bite attack.
Okay.
Oh, I am so sorry. Well,
Okay.
Is that damage? 25 damage?
No, that's
no,
25 to hit.
that's a crit. That is a crit.
Hit.
Um,
All right. Well, it was nice knowing you guys. I'm gonna reroll my character now.
So that's, man, that is gonna be 7 points of damage.
Oh. Okay. Only 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're fine. It's fine. We're fine.
Uh-huh. All right. The next one is going to, we're gonna roll a perception check again. Let's see. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, this one's gonna make another. This was just gonna do another bite attack.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a miss. And then the other one, we're gonna have him make another. Okay, so this one is gonna notice you two, and he's gonna fly over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he gets right to there. And then that's gonna bring us to Kraz's turn.
All right. Well. What color drakes are these? Blue?
They're just normal drakes. They don't have. They're wyvern. They're not drakes. So they don't have like any breath weapons or anything.
Okay. I'm gonna make an attack on this one. Is it highlighting?
I'm not seeing it. Try again.
Okay. How do I do a highlight though?
Hold down the left trigger on wherever you're trying to highlight.
There it is.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. This
Okay,
guy.
go ahead.
All right. I'm going to do two-handed attack with my sword.
That hits.
Sweet. All right. And then I'll roll damage. It's 1d10 plus 3.
Okay.
9 plus 3, so 12.
12 damage.
Yep.
All right. So you watch as Kraz takes his sword, and he comes down and cuts off one of its wings, and it just falls down to the ground. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm still in combat with this one. No, I'm good.
Mm-hmm. We're in combat with all three of these guys, actually. Because they all try to attack you other than this one over here.
Okay.
That'll...
No, I'm good.
Okay. That'll bring us to Fabe's turn.
Can I see if the wyvern has like hostile intentions towards me and Andy?
Yeah, you can definitely go ahead and make a perception check. Actually, no, insight.
Right. Okay.
If I do a roll command and roll 20, how do I do that? Just R/? I'll look it up.
What are you trying to do in roll 20?
I'll figure it out. You guys can go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely tell that it is coming to take a bite out of one of you. This one right here, specifically.
I'm gonna use Thorn Whip.
Okay, go ahead and make a spell attack. That hits, and that's critical. So go ahead and roll damage and double the dice. Okay, so you got total of 9 damage on that. He's not dead, but he's definitely not feeling great. And does Thorn Whip grapple him? Let me take a look.
Hey, I figured it out. Okay.
The creature is large or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you.
Yep. Yeah, I just pulled it up. Okay, so you can choose to do that. You don't have to. But it did fail. It did. Yeah, it doesn't have to make any checks. So yeah. So you can choose to pull it closer to you if you'd like.
No, thank you. Pull it closer.
All right. All right, cool. And that'll bring us to Tia's turn.
Okay, so for my action, I would like to toll the dead the wyvern in front of me.
Okay.
So it's a creature that I can see. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. Is the target already missing? Oh no, it is. Never mind. Hold on.
So he got a 15 on his wisdom save. So he succeeded on his wisdom
Yeah,
save because
wisdom
it's
save
like the
13.
DC's.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that failed. Can I take a bonus action? Healing word for the tiefling.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would like some health back. 7.
You
gained
regain 7.
So I think that's the amount of hit points you lost.
It is.
So awesome. All right, that'll bring us to the bottom of the round where the last wyvern goes. So this guy's going to take a swipe at you. You do a bite attack.
We're fine. We're fine.
That is a 19 to hit.
It hits, but we're fine. We're fine.
All right.
We're fine.
That is 7 points of piercing damage.
We're fine. Back to square one.
All right, and then this one's going to go ahead and attack. That's another critical. All right.
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
That is 10 points of piercing damage.
We're fine. We're still up.
All right. And that'll bring us to this wyvern's turn again. He's going to move closer and he's going to take a bite attack against Tia.
First encounter, TPK.
21. To hit.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
That is that's 4 points of piercing damage.
Okie dokie.
And Kraz, that'll bring us back to you.
All right. Let's keep the gravy train rolling. I'm going to go ahead and hit this wyvern. Wait, hang on. That one's already attacked. Is this the one that has not attacked?
They both attacked.
They both attacked already?
Well, this is a new round. This one attacked at the end of the round. This one attacked at the start of it.
So this one still has a turn?
Right.
Okay. I'm going to attack this one.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Again with the two-handed attack.
That hits.
Sweet. So close to being a attack there. All right, and then doing two-handed, so 8 damage.
That's damage.
It's something.
Yeah. He's not down, but he's definitely hurting. So that'll bring us to Febe's turn again.
I'm gonna use my quarterstaff against the wyvern attack Andy. With Tia.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll. That hits. Go ahead and it already shows the damage. And you did it one-handed or two-handed? Two-handed it does more damage. So
I'll do two-handed then.
all right. you watch as Febes takes her quarterstaff and whacks this wyvern in the head as it falls to the ground and stops moving.
All right. Good job.
And would you like to move forward, or would you like to stay where you are?
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you have 30 feet of flight, or 30 feet of movement that you can walk on the ground too, but either way you have 30 feet of movement.
How far away is?
1, 2, 3. So each little box is 5 feet.
I will walk 25.
Okay, so can you move your token? Or do you need me to do it?
I can't.
Let me... It's weird that it's not letting you move your token. Hang on. It's weird. Yeah, because it's not letting me move the token either. There it goes. See if you can move it now. There you go.
There we go.
Technology. First stream. It's okay.
Alright, Tia, did you want to do a bonus action? Or did you want to...
You mean Alana?
Yeah. Babis, did you want to do a bonus action? So if you look at your character sheet, it should have a section for bonus actions. It'll tell you what you can do as a bonus action.
No.
Okay. Tia, that'll bring us back to you.
Okay. I'll take my full movement and get up next to the tiefling. I can attack diagonally, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
In that case, I'll take out my short sword and I'll go ahead and swing at the wyvern that's diagonal to me.
Here. Okay.
Yeah, correct.
Go ahead and make an attack roll. That will definitely hit. So go ahead and roll damage. 6.
Only 6.
Alright. So you watch
bon-
this... Go ahead.
I was gonna say bonus action. I want to do another healing word on the tiefling.
Okay. So you watch as Tia takes her short sword and just shoves it right into the neck of this wyvern, and just falls down and starts bleeding out. And then after she does that, she holds her sword up to her, the flat end of her sword up to her face, and starts chanting some magical words, and holds her hand out to you, Kraz, and heals you.
I
For
will
5.
greatly appreciate that. I was at 1, so
And then that'll bring us back to the last tiefling's turn. He's gonna...
there's more tieflings?
Or not the tiefling, the wyvern.
My people.
After all of that, he is going to attempt to run away. He's going to use his full dashed movement to try and fly away.
Do I get
So
an
you-
attack of opportunity?
You sure do.
Oh, let's see. Can I pick him up?
That's going to be a miss. So he's going to fly off the map.
All right, well, I'll take it.
Oh my gosh, are you okay? Are you okay? They just came out of nowhere.
Uh, I probably deserved that, but in my
What?
defense, I lived, so it's okay.
What did you do?
Don't worry about it. Fine. Don't worry about it. I was getting paid to go grab something, and they were there instead. So it's okay. It's okay. I still got the thing I needed, and they're gone.
Is the blue dragon still around? Or are there other dangerous entities coming this way towards us?
Not any other dangerous entities. You don't directly see the dragon, but you can see the area where it's at. You can see all the smoke billowing, and you can faintly hear screams in the distance. The smoke is quite a distance away, but I mean, it's like dark smoke in this one area, and then the rest of the sky above you is kind of like has like a thin coat of smoke in the air. You can kind of feel it in your lungs a little bit.
That's the smell of burning buildings and people. Don't go over there. No,
Mm.
it's
What happened?
Why?
What's going on?
so as I'm sure you've seen. There's a big scaly boy in the air. Yeah, he's mad. Um, he's mad, and we can't stop him. So I'm just gonna go somewhere where he's not.
Did you make him
Okay.
mad too?
This one, no, I did not do this one. That was something else. This one is not on me.
Do you know who pissed him off?
Nope, and I don't really care to know because if you piss off a dragon, not company I want to keep.
Fair.
Phoebus, I think we should probably just continue on our way a little bit quickly to get away from this dangerous area.
Yeah.
Which direction is that, Ben?
This way, the way you're going.
So this way is safety.
Well, I mean, you're gonna pass. I mean, you can go back the direction you came, but however you want to do it.
You say the dragon is which way?
It is destroying a town. The dragon's is technically in this direction, but if you continue on the road, you'll end up um, around because you guys were heading towards Green Nest.
So I'm assuming you're meaning that we're going to pass where the dragon's at. I mean,
Potentially.
not pass it as in pass by, but
Like
do we know if the road that we're on is going to veer south of where he is or something?
I mean, you can't really tell the road kind of like because it's
Winging it?
yeah. I mean, you guys could pass through the forest.
Hmm.
wyverns and dragons can't fly in forest, so I'm a fan of the forest.
Fun.
I mean, why the small ones can, but you don't recall because you just came from Green Nest, no?
Yeah,
I was
that's
gonna
what
say,
I said.
that
I'm
wyvern
I'm
just
running
went
away
that
from the
way.
dragon. I'm not going back there.
Yeah, wyvern just went that way.
Yeah.
Also.
I'm not going back. I saw what it was doing. No, I'm going either through the woods, way you guys came.
Well,
If
no,
it's
you do know that there is something in Green Nest that you desperately need.
I'm aware, but I can grab it from a burnt down city much easier than I can from a dragon. So
That's fair.
I can wait a day or two. I got all the time in the world.
You were initially there to try and rescue people.
I am out of my depth. I am perfectly okay walking away.
Oh man.
I have no qualms
Conflict.
about this.
Phoebus, what's your thoughts?
I don't want to go in the forest. It looks like fun.
I grew up in the forest. I'm okay in the forest. I don't fight dragons one on one. That's a death sentence.
So I guess we're taking the forest route to Green Nest. Is that right?
That where you guys are going?
Yeah, I'll follow Phoebus. We're in this together.
Let's go through the woods.
What's your name, Tiefling?
So, my name's Chrysantar. Call me Kraz. It's easier for people. Most people don't speak Undercommon, or would it be Undercommon that tieflings are named?
I mean, they
Maybe-
speak common. They speak common. They speak.
Would be Infernal.
Usually, we'll speak infernal as well.
Yeah, we'll say it's Infernal. Just call me Kraz. It's easier.
Nice to meet you, Kraz. I don't know what you did to piss off the wyverns, but I'm glad you're not dead.
I tried to grab something I probably shouldn't. Hey, it's okay.
I'm Tia. Nice to meet you.
I'm
Thanks for the
Phoebus.
help.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, definitely needed the help.
All right. Well, fast forwarding, or not fast forwarding, but transitioning to another area. We have our other friends at the town of Green Nest, currently stealthily trying to make their way into the town. Brent and Megan, why don't you guys go ahead and introduce your characters for everybody?
I'll let you go first.
You should go first.
Okay. So Merkava is a 7.5-foot tall mechanical man. He has sort of a gunmetal gray skin, and it's armor plates set over a living wood body, kind of vines and ropes that make up his muscles. You can see underneath sort of a helmet-shaped head, he's got sharp, shark-shaped teeth that make up kind of a continuous, wicked grin that he couldn't stop making that expression if he tried, because his face is constructed to look that way. He's got big, broad shoulders, and his entire construction has an angular, intimidating sort of posture. He would look sort of heroic, except there's a sickly magenta glow coming from his eyes and between his joints. And this kind of lumbering, pitted, scarred robot tends to conceal himself between a tattered rag and a little hood, because living constructs aren't exactly common on this particular material plane. So he's gone to some effort to conceal his identity behind the cloak.
You're good? You're done?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Ariadne is, well, she's half horse. Most centaurs are quite large, but she's pretty small for one. She's about like 5 foot tall at the shoulder. Horse shoulder. She's dark. You could tell that she's very pale, but she's covered in a very large cloak that covers her entire body. Through that, you might be able to see some jewelry on her forehead. I mean, centaurs are also not exactly the most common thing. Unfortunately, she is not as easy to conceal her identity as Merkaba there. So she probably has a little bit of attention on her, but she just wears a cloak over her. She's a centaur. I don't.
All right. Well, I would like both of you to go ahead and make stealth checks.
This is gonna be awesome.
Mhm.
Yes, it is. God, I have to find it. Here, there we go.
That did not automatically roll with disadvantage, so I'm just gonna roll that again.
Okay.
Oh,
We got 16 twice. You both got 16. Awesome.
Oh well, here do I need to roll again too? Because I am also at disadvantage, right?
Does your character sheet say you're at disadvantage for stealth?
I think that you mentioned, but I'm not sure if if it's actually said. It's a little hard to navigate because I have it pulled up.
Let me pull it up for you.
clop, clop, clop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I need to
probably,
cover
but
that.
I wanted to check. I think it did say you're at disadvantage for stealth.
No,
No, it doesn't.
it doesn't. Oh,
No.
okay.
You are a
Well.
sneaky horse.
Does not.
I have my
Yeah.
hooves wrapped in cloth, like
Oh,
my
that's so
hands.
smart.
Yeah. So you both roll pretty decently for your stealth check. So you guys are sneaking around Green Nest. You guys are here for your own specific reasons. You guys know why you're here, and you know what's going on in this town. Why the town is under siege. So currently, what you see is, let me go ahead and jump over to the next scene.
I would like to take this time to point out that while our characters definitely know what's going on, we don't. The players don't.
Well, I mean, you guys have an idea of what's happening in the town.
It's burning, is what I know.
We'll talk about it.
I have a general idea if I remember
Yeah.
our session correctly.
Yeah. So you guys are kind of like off in this general area, kind of stealthing. You see two humans currently fighting off a pack of kobolds. They both look pretty beat up, and they look like they need some assistance because it doesn't look like they're going to survive this next encounter with these kobolds. So what would you guys like to do?
I'm
Do
gonna
you care
turn.
about these people?
I mean, you don't know who they are. You don't particularly know who they are. You just know that they're fighting off some kobolds in this town.
I'd say go around them. I mean,
I'm gonna turn to my horsey companion here and say, I don't have any particular skin in this here fight, but we could stand to make a few friends. What do you say we help these two poor humans out, grease our muscles a little bit?
no, they're beneath us.
Well, all right. I'll tell you what. You go on ahead, and I'll stay here and handle this myself.
You sure you can take care of yourself?
We're gonna find out. And without another word, I stand up out of the bushes, and I'd like to initiate combat by taking a pot shot with a magic stone.
I'll hang back. I'm not going to move. I'll hang back and watch him.
All right, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll initiative.
Yeah, good strong roll out the gate.
Since I'm staying hidden, do I need to roll?
No, I mean, unless you're going to join combat, you won't need to roll. If you
Okay,
do decide to join in combat afterwards, you can always all have your roll initiative.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know.
Great initiative there.
For a guy coming out of stealth into a fight, pretty late in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Does he get like a attack of a round of surprise or something? Because they never noticed he was there in the first place.
You know what? Yeah, you would. You would get a surprise round. Thank you. You are 6.
And where's the token for him?
What is that again?
Where's his token? Can't find it.
He should be about right here. So, Brent, if you want to go ahead and place your token on the map. And then-
I'm a big fan of the music choice there, Ben.
Mhm.
Remember, the rule of mass group combat: fireball.
We don't need the humans anyway.
Exactly. What I'm saying.
All right. So where are you attacking at, Brent?
I'm just gonna hit this closest one right here. Highlighting him.
Hold down your left
trigger.
click. There you go. Yeah, go ahead and
Make the
roll your attack. Yep.
$12.
That just barely hits. So
And
10 damage. And that's going to kill this guy completely.
can I issue a resounding battle cry?
Sure, I'll let you.
Half rat, half dragon, and all corpse. Come on, bring it on, you little weasels.
All right. Would you like to move?
No. I'm gonna stand here and hope that my battle cry has inspired them to close and leave before humans.
From the bushes. Fuck you.
All right. They do hear you, and they look in your direction, kind of look a little confused. They're not exactly terrified, but they know you're there. But the female human that's over here is going to go ahead and make an attack against this kobold over here. So
You want a burger? A cheeseburger?
So you watch her uppercut this kobold over here, and pretty much lays it out pretty hard.
She's fighting barehanded.
Just barehanded, yeah. Well, she's got a quarterstaff, but she decided to punch that one. And then she's gonna go ahead and punch this one as well.
Oh, 2 attacks. Okay.
She takes this one out. And then she's gonna stand here and just kind of like, put her arm behind her and then like wave to the kobold like, come on, bring it.
Impressive.
And then this human over here is going to go ahead and take a shot at this one as well. And he's got a long sword. He's going to make a long sword attack against him. He makes the attack, but he's kind of exhausted because he's been fighting these guys for the better part of like an hour. And he just kind of like brings the sword off a little to the right, and he just completely misses it. But So that will bring us to this guy's turn. And he's going to come up and he's going to take his dagger and try and stab this guy. So he's going to miss. Because you rolled. Oh, that was a weird roll. I'm going to redo that. Okay, yeah, that definitely misses. And he kind of like takes the dagger and it kind of rips his cloak a little bit. He's kind of wearing like clothes that you would see like a blacksmith wear, like kind of like tattered clothes, something that he would wear that wouldn't get he wouldn't care about getting dirty or damaged. He's wearing kind of blacksmith's clothes. The woman over here, she's wearing, like white linens, very nice clothes. Something you wouldn't see like a normal commoner wear, but not exactly rich either. But she's wearing decent clothes. And then this kobold's going to take an attack at him as well. That's going to miss. So again, he kind of like stabs forward and like pretty much falls forward and misses. And then this kobold's going to come up over here. Also make a dagger attack. And that one's going to hit. So we'll go and roll damage. And that's going to be a 6. So Kobold kind of just like stabs her in the shoulder, and she's kind of like, she looks like she's been doing this pretty much all day. But then that'll bring us to the top or that'll bring us back to you, Brent.
Okay. Given that the fight seems to be sliding in our favor quickly, I am going to close this time. Are each of these squares 5?
They are 5, yes.
I'm going to close to here. And once again, I'm going to use my second magic stone on this little guy.
Okay.
Last bit, a little bit pretty good. Expect that will hit.
That will definitely hit.
Aww. You damage.
It's just enough damage to kill him. These guys aren't very strong. They're kobolds.
Bang!
So you see Murkva just kind of like flick like little glowing. I guess you guys aren't there, so you wouldn't see it. But you just kind of like flick a little glowing stone out of your hand, and it kind of like just like finds its place right in his forehead. And seeing that, these two kobolds are going to attempt to run away. These guys are going to get opportunity attacks. That'll hit. And so she'll go and roll damage. And that'll be enough to kill this guy. And then the guy's going to go ahead and he's going to miss again. He's just too tired to actually land a hit right now. But this guy's going to go ahead and use his full dash movement to get off the map.
I shout at him as he goes.
You didn't have an opportunity of attack.
I said shout at him as he goes.
Oh, I thought you said shoot. Yeah, you can shout at him.
No, wait, come back! We were just getting to be such good friends!
And he looks confused and then just keeps running.
Oh.
All right. And then
If my family gets too loud, let me know and I can mute my mic.
Sure. Haven't heard him yet, so
Well, I saw that we were picking up, so I wanted to make sure.
gotcha.
On that same note, can you guys hear my roommate at all?
No.
Okay, great. So now we're out of combat.
Yes.
I'm going to make sure that my hood is back up. I mean, it's a little hard to conceal when people are looking right at me, but I am going to approach the two humans I just helped with one hand up, as calmly as I can make myself appear, and say, "Hail and well met, friends."
You come up to them and she's kind of like just leaning on her staff, and she's got scrapes, bruises all over her. She looks like she's been working hard all day, and she's just been run through the ringer. Him the same, and she's like, "Thanks, stranger. We really appreciate you, getting in there and helping us. We probably would have, not been able to survive that for very much longer. I assume you've seen it, but there's a dragon flying above, and his horde's been raiding the town. There's a group of civilians held up in the chapel. Do you think you'd be able to come with us and help dispatch the kobolds in the chapel to save the rest of the townsfolk?
You mean I get to squish more of these little dragon rats? Heck yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, you do.
How far away are these people? These two humans?
Oh, if you're still in the bush,
Yeah, for me.
they're probably a good 30, 40 feet away from you. If you wanted to come out of the bush, you can definitely do so.
Sure, I'll come out of the bush. Come
Okay.
walk by Arkva there.
Okay, go ahead and
I can
grab
drag
your-
her person.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm using my graphics tablets. Well, my drawing tablet, so I'm not actually sure if it'll let me drag on here. Oh dear lord. Let me try using my mouse. There we go. Nope. Maybe? Yeah, it is. It's being stubborn.
Let
Me.
me see if I can. There you go.
Thank you.
See if you're able to drag it now that it's on the map.
Yeah, let me see. Alright, well, I can't do it with my pen. Use my mouse. No, I cannot.
Okay. Well,
It's
just tell
probably
me.
just because I have it displayed. But where she's at next to him is fine.
Okay. Well, she.
I'm not going
Go
to
ahead.
say anything. I'm just going to kind of look over at Murkva like, hey, no. Just kind of trying to communicate that through expressions.
Do you want me to even roll a perception check to see if I can even clock that happening?
No. You know her well enough already, since you guys have you've been together for so long, that you kind of know her attitude towards this kind of thing.
And probably she knows that I'm as gung-ho as they get, so...
Yeah.
Again, mostly expressionless, because the expression on the robot face can barely change at all.
Right.
Just kind of stares at her mysteriously for a minute or two, and then turns back to the humans. So maybe you can show us where they're at, and then get lost or something. I don't want, two little ladies like you interfering with the fight.
We can definitely give some assistance. We kind of need to, rest a little bit because we've been doing this for so long, pretty much all day. They started raiding us, last couple hours, and we've just been kind of, fighting them off, you know, so they couldn't, take any of our equipment from the blacksmith. My name's Lenin, and this is Koth, my husband. We'd be glad to take you over there.
Merkava kind of is quiet for a minute as they mention that they're married. Just kind of says to himself, "Gross."
I'm gonna before he talks, I'm gonna kind of like interrupt here and say, have you seen anybody strange that aren't kobolds? That they
Well, I
or
mean,
dragons?
there's a lot of bandits. I mean, there's the kobolds are bandits too, but I mean, there's humans. Sorry, trying to catch my breath. There's humans, and there's a bunch of them that are they're held up in the castle. They kind of just made the town their own. I mean, we don't know what's in the castle right now, but we'd like to try and free the town. Let's give us a few minutes, and we'll take you over there. About this time, the rest of you start coming in and see these four just kind of like chilling in the middle of the town.
Did we overhear any of that conversation?
No, you guys are literally just now getting there as they're kind of, taking a few drinks of water, resting up, kind of like patching the wounds, that sort of thing.
From up here, or back here. Coming from up here.
You guys come up from right here.
Okay.
This is Green Est proper.
Right. This is like the center of the town. Most of everybody kind of lives here. I mean, from the look of the map, you can't see all the houses, but this is pretty much like your main city. But pretty much most of it's on fire. What's not on fire has been beaten in. Most of the houses are broken down. That kind of thing.
Can I try poking around in some of the buildings? Time being.
Yeah. What are you looking for?
Anything that looks like weapons.
Well, I mean, you're talking to the town blacksmith right now.
Do you got any other weapons, armor, or anything that we could get out of here for, financials?
I could probably loan you a few things. I'll tell you what, been working on something. And he pulls out this box out of. He's kind of goes over here. This is his workshop over here. But he kind of like opens this like wooden metal box, and he has a couple rings in there. And he shows you these rings. These rings right here make it a little bit harder for you to get hit. I had an enchanter come by and bless them, and they've got a little bit of a magic touch to them.
Oh, well, hell, you've been holding out on us.
Well, I just met you. There's not a whole lot, but I mean, after helping us dispatch those kobolds, I think it's safe to say that you'll be all right. So these are rings of protection. They give you a +2 to AC.
I will take them. And
There's enough. There's about 10 rings in there.
Oh.
He's been saving them for
Oh.
He's been saving them to sell, but in this predicament, he's giving them to you. He's going to give you one each. So you guys aren't going to get to like double up on them. And then
No.
him
It's
and his
about to
wife
be
are
like, I
going
want
to
to put them all in my fingers.
Are we like down here when they do this, or are we still just now?
Yeah, you guys are there. You guys, I mean, if you guys want to do like a dialogue, you're more than welcome to. But you guys have pretty much over the course of the short rest that everybody's taken. So if you guys if you've been injured, you can take a short rest and regain some hit points.
Ben, do you mind telling me what that means? I don't understand by regaining hit points. Do I go back up to max? That'd be nice.
No, so you roll hit dice. So you have a specific number of hit dice that you can roll during a short rest. And since you're level 2 right now, it's going to be 2 dice.
2 what dice?
Your hit dice. So it should say on your character sheet how many hit dice you have.
Oh,
You
mine just says 1d10 plus 1. I'll take it.
Right. So yours as a blood hunter would be a d6.
Mine's a d10. My health.
Well, that's not right then. So you. Where is that on the character sheet?
I'm looking for it.
I just went into D&D Beyond and hit short rest. And then
Right.
Yeah. That's probably the way to go.
oh, I see. I can click on both of them. I messed it up. Okay. Hang on. Let me fix this. Okay.
Still can't place my character.
Does this fix it?
So are you clicking on the token or are you clicking on your name?
I'm clicking on my name because I don't have a token on the map yet.
Right, not on the map, but in your where it says characters.
Where's this?
Oh. So if you go to the little
I found
newspaper, there you go.
it. Thanks.
Oh, this
You're
sounds-
welcome.
Don't eat my.
So should I just hit the roll 1d10 plus 1 twice?
Yeah, so you just rolled your max. If you want to roll your maximum, you can roll your maximum number of hit dice.
Okay, so d10 plus d10 plus 1 plus 1. All right, I'll take the
And then you add your constitution
Yeah.
modifier to it as well.
Constitution's plus 1.
This may seem like a stupid question,
Mhm.
but you cannot go over your max, or
No,
does whatever you roll. Okay, I was hoping it would
no,
come.
not
back.
unless it's specified that it increases your maximum hit points or says temporary hit points. So there are some that say that they increase your maximum hit points. Like, say this is a spell that you guys will be able to get later on, but there's a spell called Hero's Feast, and that increases your maximum hit points, and in addition to doing some other things as well. But and then there's other things that give you temporary hit points. So temporary hit points, you have them, and then if you say you take a short rest, you lose your temporary hit points until you get more. And temporary hit points do not stack. So if you have temporary hit points, if for some reason you gained more temporary hit points after getting temporary hit points, the new temporary hit points will be your new temporary hit points. So they don't stack. Any other questions?
Need to re-roll for the short rest, right? Because I never took any damage. Right?
No, you don't need to take it. I mean, you guys are taking a short rest in general, but you didn't. If you didn't lose any hit points, then there's no reason for you to click the short rest button, unless you have a benefit that you gain during short rests. But you guys sit around for a little bit. Take probably about an hour to rest up, and chill before you head off to the chapel.
Can I pull the monk lady aside and have a conversation with her real quick?
Sure.
Now, this is something I don't want the rest of the people to hear. Do I just DM you what I want to say?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let me go ahead and do that real fast.
So I guess while he's doing that, can we just go into the closest not on fire building and take a look around?
Sure. This building is on fire. And I think that's the only one. I mean, they're all kind of. I mean, it's not like a blaze, but you can like see like flames coming out some of the windows. You get the sense that if like you threw some water over the flames, that you'd probably put the fires out. So it's not like erupting in fire.
Water nearby?
If you can find some, yeah.
I'll take a look at this building where I'm at now.
That's the blacksmith shop. Are you trying to just like go inside of it?
I mean, there's people that need a rescue in, right? Are there any in the blacksmith shop?
I mean, he's right here. He's the
Right, but
blacksmith.
yeah, I didn't know if this if there's anyone else inside who needed help or people were trapped or something.
Oh no,
I didn't
nobody's
know
in
the
there.
condition of the shop.
I mean, it's damaged for sure, but I mean, there's nobody. As far as you know, there's nobody inside, and I mean, he's chilling out here, so he doesn't know that anybody's in there. But he was just in there getting the rings for everybody.
I'll try another random building.
Okay. So what exactly are you looking for?
I'm looking for people to help. That's what I do.
Make an investigation check.
I will provide the help action.
Okay. So you'll get advantage. If you hold shift before you do the investigation check, it'll auto give you advantage. Or you can just click it twice.
I had already clicked, but by the time he said that, 18. Nope, 20.
Yeah.
I look in this building up here for water.
Yeah, go ahead.
Investigation, right?
Yeah. So Tia, you see that there's nobody in there. You get the sense that pretty much everybody's fled the town or has either fled or is being held up at the chapel. What you do find is, a bunch of, pots and plants. There's a bedroom, a bathroom. You get the sense this is somebody's house. If you would like to, you can, rummage through, um, you know, dresser drawers and other things, see if there's anything of value that you can find.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
With the investigation that you rolled, I'll go ahead and say that you find 20 gold pieces, not a lot. And then you find just kind of like a standard jewelry necklace. You don't know for sure if it's real jewelry, but it looks pretty.
I will pocket both.
Okay. Febez, you walk in here and this is kind of a tavern. So you look around for a few minutes, but you don't really. You kind of find like these buckets over here. Hang on, I think these. You guys can see inside of them now. I should have removed the black veil that was over them. Yes, no.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks good.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see these tankards over here that are pretty much full of alcohol. But there are one or two of them that are filled with water.
Is there any way to check which ones are filled with water, or would it be a random little toss?
I mean, you can open them.
Yeah, I want to open them and look for one that has water.
It doesn't take you very long. You find the one that has water in it. They are the barrels are about as tall as you are, so it's going to be a little difficult for you to move them. But if you want to like try and find something a little more your size, you can definitely
Is there like
transport the water.
is there like a bucket around somewhere? I want to look for like a little bucket I can grab.
Yeah, you'll find a little like a little water bucket that has a mop in it, so you can throw the mop to the side and fill the bucket with water.
I want to do that, and then I want to throw the bucket across the street on the fire a little bit.
You just want to throw it.
Not look. Lord. I'll give it a little heave. Hold the bucket.
Okay, so you just want to travel over to it and then try and pour out the fire.
Throw some
Okay.
water.
Yeah. So it takes a couple times going back and forth, but you eventually put out the fire. So doing that, you pretty much reveal what's inside.
What is it?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh,
Pretty bad.
oh.
Yeah, that's nat 1. You see nothing. You I mean there's a bunch of smoke in there after putting the fire out. So at that point, you kind of don't it's kind of hard for you to see in there. So yeah, unfortunately there's not really a whole lot that you can see. It is a very big house though.
Mm,
It's just hard to see with the smoke. Anything else?
Can I just open up a couple windows? Is that a possibility, or a door or something?
Yeah, you can
Or
open up. Yeah, you could definitely open up the windows. Takes you a little bit. It's a lot of windows in the house. I mean, obviously you don't have to open up all the windows,
I
but
just want to open like a couple that are close to me.
okay.
Maybe the door if it's nearby.
Can I help her?
Yeah,
This endeavor.
yeah, go for it.
I sent you my conversation with them.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
Sorry, we're meeting. I want to go over to the house too, where they're at. I still can't move my little thingy though. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like I even brought it over to my my laptop screen and it still wouldn't let me move. That could be an internet issue. Blessed by God. Satellite internet, and we got clouds, so. And I'm gonna look for any books that may have survived, which I doubt there are any, but I want to look for some books in that house.
Yeah, give me just a second. I'm responding
Yeah,
to
no, I gotcha.
Noah's question.
Yeah, I gotcha. Don't worry.
Babus, do you see anything inside?
Let's see if there's like anything fun, anything colorful. Maybe a plant. I like plants.
We do need to get some of those, yeah. Hopefully those wyverns don't come back.
Ariadne is searching for
Libraries.
books, I'm gonna kind of ease up beside her and mention it in a whisper, but I'm not really concerned enough to roll stealth. They can hear it if they want to, but I'm gonna just kind of aside to Ariadne, give her a warning and say, looks like we got a couple of goody two-shoot hero types, just so you know. Might want to keep your head down around these ones.
I can
Are
tell.
we goody
Like,
two shoes?
Hey, goody two.
yeah.
That
Stage
us?
whisper. Yeah, in the best stage whisper, I can tell. And kind of just pull up the hood a little bit more over my head there.
Tia and Ariadne, go ahead and make a investigation check.
I will once again provide the help action to Ariadne.
Okay.
Oh.
So Ariadne, you roll at advantage. So if you can roll twice or hold down the shift button and
Yeah.
it'll roll twice for you.
Yeah, I rolled twice. I got a 19. That's my
Okay.
roll.
So Ariadne, you kind of go look around with your horse eyes, and it's a really nice place. There's a piano in the main room, a full kitchen, um, two different bedrooms, two bathrooms, or a bath on its own, and uh, like a lavatory off in another room.
I'm just
But
interested in seeing if any books have survived.
books, there is a bookcase off in the far corner of the main room.
Oh, and any
Uh,
religious idol.
anything religious?
Yeah, that's
You don't find anything religious. Most of what you find is like fiction. So nothing. You get the sense that these people were kind of rich, common or rich, normal people. You know, they didn't do magic or were really skilled in anything other than what they did for a living. But they, as far as the books go, yeah. What remains is pretty much just like fiction books. Um,
are there any crappy mystery books?
yes, actually. One that on the front of it says the mysteries of the wizarding school.
The other one?
Book one of
Yeah.
7.
Yes, exactly.
Is there another one, or is that just the one that survived?
I mean, there's a bunch of other books. I don't have a bunch of different
I
books
know.
listed.
Yeah.
If you wanna
Yeah, I'm just gonna
pick a
pick.
bunch of books, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up one crappy mystery book and then just kind of look forlornly at the burnt remains of part of this house. Have a
Okay.
bit of a moment there.
You do find a bunch of jewelry in the main bedroom, um, and a extremely large safe.
Let me see if I have anything that would help me with a save. I do not think that I do. No.
Yeah, you see nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna pocket some of that jewelry and then
Oh yeah.
yeah, for sure. Okay, yeah, then I'll just head out. Find Merkava again. There's a safe in there, is what I say to you. Merkava. And I'm sure they could probably hear me say that too.
Did
I
you
will
see
go
any
in.
people in there?
What was in the kitchen?
No
A
people.
lot of preserved meats and vegetables. So like salted meats,
They
they
survived the
they don't really
fire.
have refrigerators. A lot of vegetables that were kind of just like in the cupboards.
Season their food. Tragic.
Could have been tea.
Can I check out the safe and see if there's any way by which I can force my way into it?
How do you want to try and force your way into it?
Can I hit it with my flail?
Make an attack roll. That definitely hits.
Oh, I rolled twice.
Yeah, I don't know why you rolled twice. I mean, either way, it hits. I'm going to take the first one now.
Yeah, big old damage.
Oh yeah.
You scratch a little bit.
Can I pick it up?
Make a strength check.
Would you like an athletics or a strength?
Just straight strength. You try really hard to pick it up, and you get it off the ground, but it just falls at your feet. It's too heavy.
Am I able to
Does it
hear this dinging and banging going on?
For where you are now,
Does it sound to me like there's anything interesting inside, or is it just junk?
can't tell. It's just, when it drops, it just you do hear things moving inside, but you can't really discern. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and make a perception check.
I'll go back in there after I heard him drop it
I don't hear
with
shit.
him.
Yeah, you hear things. That's
Good
about
job.
it.
It opens with a key, I assume.
It's actually a turnstile. Has like a wheel in the front.
Ooh.
Oh,
Like
it's
a combination wheel.
Yeah, it has a combination on the front.
I'm gonna try 111.
111. You turn it to 1. You go all the way around, and you go to 1, and then you go all the way around again to 1. Nothing happens.
I'm gonna
Not
push
the
him out of
manufacturer's
the
standard
way.
code.
Yeah. And can I rear up and like smash down on the turny thing with my hooves?
Make an attack roll with your hooves.
That's the correct way to do that. Yeehaw.
That's just damage. You still gotta roll the attack.
Oh shit, what do I do to do that? Is it the hit DC or is it the Oh, it's the hit. It's this one, I think.
About to find out.
That it? That's not gonna hit it probably. I mean it is
Is
I guess
that
it's safe.
okay, yeah. No, you kind of rear up, and you kind of, rather than like putting your hooves together to kind of like smash it, your hooves kind of like go to the side, and you kind of just like land to each side of the safe.
Okay, I'm a clumsy horse.
Yeah.
I look over to Merkva and say, you should probably find somebody who can open this.
Ooh, I got an idea. Try 112.
Merkva! I'm gonna walk out of here and I'm gonna go outside and see if I can find somebody who looks competent in this field while he's in there bullshitting this lock.
I'm just gonna keep trying sequential numbers.
Wait, so you mean you're going to go walk up to someone who looks like could be the owner of the safe and ask them, "Hey, can I get into your safe?"
Not the owner of the safe. No. Just somebody who looks shady enough to be able to open a safe. So I'm looking at probably looking for the. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know your name, good sir, or your
tiefling.
character's name.
My name.
Xanthar, the tiefling.
Oh,
I think that's what
Raz.
I'm looking for.
I mean, I do have a crowbar and a hammer,
Eh,
but like,
yeah, I'm looking for you inadvertently. I don't know that I'm looking for you, but you're who I'm looking for.
okay. I'm still talking
I
to
don't
the
know
monk
where
lady.
you are.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. So you're down there.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
way down here, talking to the monk lady, trying to have a quick little chit chat with her.
Are you
Sp-
still
So-
actively talking to her?
Uh,
Because I won't interrupt if you are.
no, we're pretty much wrapped up at this point.
Okay. I approach you, and I say, "There's a safe in there," and point to the house.
All right, we got a blacksmith and I got a crowbar. Hope we get it open.
Okay.
Oh, grab Mr. Blacksmith man over here, Koth, and we'll just mosey on over there to the safe.
He kind of looks like, kind of cases the place a little bit, make sure nobody's around. Obviously, there's nobody around, but he's like, you know, I really hate those people. So yeah, I'll help you.
Hey, they're not gonna notice the safe going down. Dragon burned down the town. It's okay. Blame it on the dragon.
So he goes into the bedroom.
As they come in, 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 3. 2,
Babus, he is making good progress.
He
He's
really
gone
is.
through-
Two.
He's gone
Two.
through
Yeah.
2,
a lot of
5.
numbers real quick.
Count.
Yeah, and I'm following behind these, and then I hear him in there, and I'm just like, "Oh my god!" I don't say that. I just
He
I'm
walks
like,
up and he's like, "Hey, big man, go ahead and step aside."
He
So-
does. Makes plenty of room for him.
So he pulls.
229.
All right, man. He takes out this weird contraption. It looks kind of like a black box, and he puts it on the front of the safe, and pushes a button on the side, and it kind of, you hear this loud noise, and it's the device spinning the wheel of the thing. And it takes probably a good 3 to 5 minutes, and you hear a click, and the device stops spinning, and he opens the safe. Inside of the safe, you see the deed to the house. You see about 1,000 gold, and a bunch more jewels, and then a dagger.
Dagger, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
well, real quick, let me pull up my thing here. Can I use detect magic on the dagger?
Sure.
Okay. How
better
do
than what I
do
was gonna
that?
do.
You
Yeah,
just click to cast a spell.
Okay.
All right. So for the next 10 minutes, you see an aura glowing within 30 feet of all magical items. So the dagger, it is magical.
Can I have that dagger? You guys can have the rest.
Okay, dibs on the shiny rocks.
Cool.
I'm gonna turn to the blacksmith and say, "Hey, I know you hate the people who live here, but you want the deed?"
You know what? Sure.
You never turn down a free house, right?
You guys can have the rest.
I'm gonna look around the house for anything else that's magic. Also, you two ladies, I'm sorry if we're taking up your time or anything. Feel free to butt in.
Can you see if this necklace is magical? I got it from the house next door.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll look at her necklace.
The necklace is not magical. You also get the sense that it's not real jewelry. It's like fake. Like
Flare.
it's
Flare.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I look at you.
You
and
get the
say,
sense if you wore it for long enough, you'd get a green ring
Green.
around your neck.
I
Yeah.
toss it on the floor.
Yeah, I'm just like, that's fake.
I pick it up
Yeah.
and put it on.
You what?
I pick it up and put it on.
All right. You have a non-magical necklace around your neck.
He's so beautiful, I'm sure.
The jewelry.
Magenta.
You do notice the jewelry that was in the safe is magical, though. The jewelry that Merkava grabbed out of the safe.
The gems.
Yeah.
Hey, dipshit. Your gems are magic.
Oh, it's pronounced Merkava?
Merkava.
No, I'm pretty sure it's dipshit.
Oh. Nothing else to say about that. He is going to hold up the jewelry and just kind of let her pick out
Yeah, I
whatever.
could.
valuable
What
for
is
her.
there? Yeah.
I mean, the only thing you get from detect magic is a glowing aura of magical items.
But like, what is he holding? Is
Oh,
it just
so
gems or?
so there's a couple different colored gems. So you've got a red, blue, and white, and clear gem. And all of them have glowing auras. They are like magical. They're like diamonds, in a sense, but they're cut like diamonds rather.
I'll take the red one. You could pocket the rest. Don't tell anybody else.
I'll sling him in the bag.
Assuming nobody's heard me.
Well, they are all there, so they probably did.
Right.
I
Okay, well,
mean, if you
I'm
want
still gonna
to,
say, yeah, I'm still gonna say keep all the rest. Don't let anybody else have, because I don't care. No, I'm taking the
I
red
am-
one.
I am going to eye the other people and say we can divide up the treasure later since we're all friends now. So
Tell you
Hang
what, big
on.
guy,
Those-
you get shiny
those-
rocks, we get the gold.
fair deal.
I look
I like your
like
thinking, Grant.
All right. That's only 1,000 divided by 6. Or if I go generous.
I don't even want any gold.
you guys did take the short rest to attune to the rings, so you guys have so you'll if you go to your character sheet and go to
Inventory, you can add a custom item.
inventory and hit manage inventory, you can type in. See if we'll bring. Yeah, ring of protection. And you can add that to your inventory and then equip it.
Oops.
I think the base one gives you a +1 to your AC. If that's all it gives you, add an additional +1 to it.
So +2.
Yeah, so they give you a +2 to your AC.
Okay.
You're saying we have to Sorry, you're saying we have to manually add the second part, the second plus.
If it doesn't have it already, yeah.
All right.
So it should give you the ability to edit it.
Oh, okay. There's not just like a better version.
It doesn't look
Oh.
like it.
Oops. Sorry, discard that.
Same.
Discard what?
Oh, it rolled automatically when I was clicking around trying to edit it. I think I just added a note to mine for now.
Is it
Since
one
my
or
internet's
two
being
AC?
so.
You get +2. It may not automatically give you the +2, so you might have to edit it.
Yeah,
it
and
doesn't
if you click on
seem
the
like
click on the item and then customize, there'll be a section there for nodes. You can just type in adds 2 to AC.
So, Ben, you had said that this town was being harassed and harangued by fire and wyverns and kobolds, or not wyverns, kobolds. I take it that situation's done now.
No, it's
We
just
gotta
this particular area.
Yeah, we have to go to
Gotta go clear out the
rescue
chapel.
the civilians.
Yeah, you guys are gonna go take a go to the chapel to
Oh, I'm sorry.
rescue the civilians.
Is this not the chapel that we're standing in front of?
No,
No.
this is like a mansion, I think.
No, that's water.
Chapel's on the other end of town, actually. But you guys take the next few minutes walking to the chapel. Is there anything you guys want to do while you're on your way there?
So we're just making our way downtown, walking fast.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm keeping an eye out for my one thing where I think could it be hiding, but like nothing obnoxiously so.
Okay. Make an an investigation check.
Oh Lord, I'm pretty sure I'm hit on this. Is it investigation?
Good roll high.
I have advantage, but I'm
investigation.
-1, so let's see. Okay.
You have advantage when you're trying to detect Fey, fiends, or what else?
Fey fiends are undead.
Okay. I mean, you see Feba's standing there. But as far as your trinket, no, you don't detect anything on the way there.
Do I see anybody who looks like somebody I'm looking for?
No.
Okay.
Which also I need all of you to make a stealth check.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
So I have disadvantage on stealth. No.
It's okay. Nobody can do worse than me.
I also rolled 1.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Clock,
I'm
clink.
clumsy.
I'm made of metal, so and I'm shiny.
And
Mhm.
I'm a horse.
Let's roll a. These guys aren't very perceptive. Let's see if we can.
Get some ones.
Oh, there's somebody we're trying to sneak past? Okay.
Well, I mean, you're walking through town. I'm assuming you're trying to stealth, to not, be seen by all of the many kobolds and bandits that are pillaging the town right now.
I mean, we can pull a Doomslayer moment. I do have Thaumaturgy as a cantrip. I could just make the earth rumble in front of our feet.
I mean, you could.
Then the Doom music kicks in.
Rip and tear, boys. Rip and tear. No. Yeah, I think we might want to sneak through this.
I mean, based on the roll that I did, I mean, the majority of you all rolled really bad.
Yeah.
I don't really have a map for this. So, let's see. Actually, you know what? I might. I don't. I think I can add it.
We
I
took the
did
gold
add a
from the
bunch of
safe,
random
right?
maps. Huh?
We took the gold from the safe, right?
Yes, we did, but if I'm not mistaken, Merkava said that he could take the jewelry, but we'll take the. You had said that we'll take the gold, meaning like the 3 of us, and then
And they'll take the
he
jewels.
and then they'll take the jewels. So I don't know if
Alright.
we have to divide it by 6 or rather by 3.
Yeah, I just took the dagger. I didn't want any of the other stuff. And then I took one of the gems off Merkava.
I'm okay with taking 333 gold.
Let's do it.
Yep. You guys divide it up how you want to.
That is money in my pocket.
Yeah.
You said 333.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody gets 334.
I vote
Okay.
Phoebus can have it.
Thank you. I gotta figure out how to add it first.
So on your inventory, there'll be a little symbol in the top right. Just click on it, and then you can type in how much gold you want to add.
What they say?
Thank
Did they say
you.
these big bottles?
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
Go ahead and add your tokens on the left end of the screen.
This is downtown.
Yeah.
Making our way downtown, walking fast.
Oh man. I did it. It worked that time. Fantastic.
Awesome.
Oh my god. Click and drag.
It is not letting me do it.
Oh,
Those are big boys.
big ones.
I'm gonna
yeah.
make them smaller.
Oh, okay.
I was a little scared. It's like,
Those are winged kobolds.
Oh,
wow.
they be fancy boys.
Oh, so that's what they look like. Little dragon men. I can't see very well. These are my prescription glasses. These are not sunglasses, so I'm blind.
There's a robot on top of the building.
Oh, there I am. Okay, cool. I am there. I didn't even see me. I was like, I'll try to be in front if that's all the same to y'all.
Go for it. I'm gonna take up the rear.
I've gotten bitten enough times by a dragon today. I'm okay not being front.
Let's go ahead and have everybody roll initiative.
Woo! Party time, party people.
Poor Mark.
What? Why did it roll for me again?
Oh, you got a
I
16.
don't
Yeah.
know.
Are you double clicking on the button or are you just clicking it once?
I should have only clicked it once.
Okay. Yeah, this is a double click button, so I have no idea then.
Huh. Well, it's not. Refresh and see if it. Oh. Oh, now it wants to show up. Okay. Jeez. Down. Okay.
I would definitely prefer to have my first roll.
Yeah. All right, let me take your guys' stuff down. is too many.
Too many.
So, first up, we have Murkva.
Can I use a free action to make a perception check and just kind of see what these, what all the enemies are here?
Perception checks requires an action.
Then I'm going in blind. I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Magic Stone.
Magic Stone. Okay.
And I'm obviously aware that we've been made.
You're aware of what?
That we've been made, that they know we're here.
Oh yeah, they all came out in the middle of the street and are eyeballing you guys.
So I cast Magic Stone by grabbing my thumb and cocking it backwards into the wrist. It makes a really loud clunk sound. And I point it at the kobold in the middle of the street. And
This one.
And I'm gonna once again issue a loud battle cry. I'm gonna say, "Where's my trucker hat?" And I'm gonna shoot it.
All right, go and roll an attack. What's the range on Magic Stone?
60 feet.
60.
It should be. If not, I will close.
Yeah, you're good.
Since I am in range, I will not close. I will make him come to me.
No, you're in range. If it's 60 feet, then yeah, you're good.
The 17 hit.
17 does hit. And you see the stone just like lodge itself in his forehead, and he falls to the ground.
Weasel!
Next, did you want to move or did you want to stay where you were?
Stay put.
All right. That'll bring us to Phoebes.
And I transform into wild shape, starry form archer.
Go for it.
And is the kobold on the left on top of that building there, is he in range? 60 feet.
60 feet. Yeah, he's 45 feet away, so you're good.
I want to attack him with the starry form.
Go for it. Roll an attack. That's damage.
You want the one to the left of that?
So where it says hit. Yes.
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, it should be to the left of the damage button you click. Should be like plus something.
It said 1d8 plus 4.
No.
That would be the, so you just
If you go to attack under actions, if you go to attack,
Oh, there it is. There we go.
and it's actually a
There we
bonus
go.
action. It's actually a bonus action attack, so you can use that as a bonus action, and then cast a spell as an action. Well, I guess it requires a bonus action to change into the form. So for this turn, I'll let you do it as an action, and then next turn you can bonus action, starry form archer, and then action cast a spell.
I'm not sure. You can double check on this, but I'm pretty sure that the starry form says once on the action you use to cast it. I'm not sure about that, but I think so.
It's a bonus action. You can spend your use of wild shape feature to take on a starry form rather than transforming into a beast. Lasts for 10 minutes. And 0
Yeah,
HP.
when you activate it, you get a shot.
Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, if you go under actions, if you hit the one that says hit, it says +6 under Star from Archer. Sweet. Yeah, both of those hit. So
Roll damage.
so we'll just count the damage that's there, but that'll yeah, that's enough to kill him. Did you want to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna move forward a little bit. There.
Yeah, remember you can fly, so technically you can go straight up in the air too.
I'm stand the ground for now.
Okay. That'll bring us to Tia's turn.
Okay. As my action, I'm going to kind of use Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay.
So I will grasp my jade symbol and around me by 30 feet, which is everyone. There will be like a dim light or a glow around me in a 30 feet radius. Anybody who ends their turn within this light will get temporary hit points 1d6 plus my cleric level, which is 2, and I'll roll it when you start your turn. Oh, sorry, when you end your turn within this 30 feet of me, then I'll roll the dice for you, 1d6 plus 2. And I will move to make it a little bit easier for everyone to stay within this circle.
Well, it's a big ass circle, so you don't have to be near
Mhm.
everybody.
Yeah.
The 30-foot radius is going to be all the way out to there.
I'll just stay here in front of this house in case I gotta dodge in or something.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yes, it is my turn. I'm gonna end within my own circle, so I'm gonna grant myself 1d6 plus 2.
All right. That's going to bring us to the kobold's turn. They just rolled all their initiatives together. So let's see. Oops. Yeah, 30. So the kobolds are going to use their dash action to get right up to you guys. This guy's going to fly up on top of this roof. And this one's going to take a sling action. And he's going to sling a rock at Tia. Does a 17 hit you?
No, my armor class is now 18.
All right. Well, he slings the rock at you and it just bounces off your armor. And then that'll bring us to Ariadne and Kraz. You guys both rolled the same initiative roll, so you guys can choose who goes first.
Well,
You
wanna
can go
go?
first if you want.
okay. This is going to be pretty simple here. Zoom in like okay. I'm going to go ahead and just grab my pointer.
Move forward.
Grab this guy, and I'm going to take this kobold and I'm gonna try and split him in two. So we're gonna go ahead and hang on. Okay, I'm gonna activate my Crimson Right, so I'm gonna take 1d4 damage. 1. Sweet.
That's the damage you deal to yourself.
Yes, and
Okay.
my maximum hit is now lowered by 1 as well.
Right. So you activate your Crimson Right. You see Kraz take a blade, and he just kind of stabs it into his hand, and you see the blade just it's fire, right?
Yeah.
You see his blade ignite with fire.
And then I'm going to take my attack, and we're going to see if this kobold likes to get toasted. So we will attack.
That hits.
All right, let's see if he likes a little crispy here. +3, it's two-handed slash. I reroll 2s from Great Weapon Fighting, so do this again. We're gonna get this one way or another.
You should be able to click it on your character sheet.
The D8 +3 I can, the D10 +3 I cannot, for some reason.
That's weird.
I'll figure that out later, though. Yeah, that's better. And then +1d4 for the right damage. So 11 total.
Yeah, you stick him in the gut, twist it, and pull it out, and you just see this burning, gaping hole in his stomach, and he just falls to the ground.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. And then with the last 10 feet of movement, I will go ahead and get it right here.
All right. So you'll end your turn in that radius. So Tia, go and roll that d6.
Ooh, I like temporary hit points.
You gain 7 temporary hit points.
I'm a big fan. And with that, I will end my turn.
All right. Ariadne.
Okay. I'm going to shoot firebolt at the one on the roof.
All right. Go ahead and take a shot. That will definitely hit. You shoot this firebolt at him, and it burns his wings. He's not dead, but he looks like he's not going to be flying anymore anytime soon.
Is he on? Is he on the roof? Like, did
He is
fall
on the roof.
Okay. Now let me see here real fast. Sorry, I have to go through all these menus for some reason. It's turned into a menu for me. So. If I can find it. But can I do another action? So like, can I attack? Can I move forward and attack again, or was that my action for the? I can move, but
Well, do you have a cantrip that you can cast as a bonus action?
that was a cantrip.
Right, but firebolt requires an action to cast.
Oh, okay.
Do you have another cantrip that you can cast as a bonus action?
I do not believe any of them. No, they all require an action.
Then yeah, no, you wouldn't be able to. I mean, unless you have, if you look at your character sheet under bonus actions, it'll tell you what you can do as a bonus action.
Sorry, guys. Let me check. Sorry, guard that. Oh, it's a pain in the butt to get through this. Let me see. No. Okay. Well, I
Okay.
will stay where I am, and that will be my turn.
That'll bring us back to the top of the round, and it will be Merk's turn.
I'm gonna completely disregard the one that's in my face. Get out of my face, weasel! And I'm gonna move down here next to Tia, and I'm gonna let him take an opportunity attack against me.
Yeah, I was gonna say he will get an opportunity to attack on you.
Let him have some fun.
That is 11. Is that hit?
You said it's a what?
11.
That does not hit.
All right. Well, he goes to stab you, looking at this giant metal thing, and his dagger hits you, but it doesn't go in. You're metal.
And for some reason, it's letting me draw an arrow, but not having me.
You gotta click if you look at the bar on the left-hand side, you gotta click the arrow-looking one.
There we go. And from this position, I am going to take a pot shot at this kobold.
Okay.
$17.
17 hits.
$7 damage.
How much damage?
7.
7? Okay. It's not showing up in the chat, so. But that will.
Nothing showing up in the chat.
You shoot another. It was a magic stone. You shoot another magic stone at it, and it goes straight into its throat.
Nothing.
Is that your turn?
And I am fairly certain that's my turn.
All right. That'll bring us back to Phoebe.
Have 10 minutes passed since my last turn?
Oh no.
No.
Merkava, you get 8 temp points.
Each full round is 6 seconds.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You get 100 rounds on 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use my starry form attack then, because I'm still in the form.
Go for it.
8?
Okay.
Yep, 8 for you, Merkava.
Hot dang.
Yeah, 26. Okay.
That is a critical, so go ahead and roll damage. Six damage on the one that was in front of you.
Yeah, the one that Merkva passed him. It's right by me.
Okay. Yeah, he's. You shoot that arrow, and he pretty much just flies, and he pretty much sticks to this building, and he is dead. That was your bonus action. Did you want to do something as an action?
Has anybody taken any damage yet? Or no?
I mean, I'm not full health, but I have enough temporary hit points that it doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm gonna. So it's my action or my bonus action at this point?
It's your action. So starry form is a bonus action to use the attack, and so you can cast a spell or fly up and whack the last kobold with your quarterstaff.
I'll use healing word on
Kraz.
Kraz. Okay, I'll use healing word on Kraz. So
Okay.
then cast.
Cool. I'm back up to full health with temporary hit points as spare.
Alright, awesome. And then that will bring us to Tia's turn.
before I go, Phoebus, you do get 4 temporary hit points. Okay, and then taking my turn, if I move forward, this wyvern's not going to get an attack on me, right? It's too far away.
The wing kobold.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So when
It is close
Ariadne
enough.
with the firebolt, what's the range on what you're trying to do?
Me, I'm just trying to move.
Oh yeah,
Unless-
no, he's up on top of the roof. He's not getting an opportunity to attack on anybody.
Okay. And then in that case, I'm gonna move forward a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm actually going to cast Toll the Dead on the winged kobold.
All right. So he
And
has to make a
he-
save.
Yeah, he does. He already has taken damage, right?
Yes. And it's a wisdom save.
Yes, it is.
That is a 4.
He takes 6 necrotic damage.
He is dead.
Yay.
So you see as you cast the spell, his mind gets. You cast the spell and it pretty much just like you see this black tar just like leaking out of his body after you cast the spell. So it's necrotic damage, right? Yeah. So-
And then I'll move forward after because it doesn't really make any sense because we just gonna keep
Oh, that's
moseying on down the road, right?
Yeah, that's the end of combat.
I mean, we're still in 1 minute, right? So everyone will still get their temporary hit points, or does that
Well-
stop now that we're out of combat?
It doesn't stop. I mean, you can still maintain it, but temporary hit points, like I was saying earlier, don't stack. So whatever temporary hit points they have now will get replaced by the next set of temporary hit points.
I thought we could
That's it.
choose which ones to keep.
I mean, I'm okay with that. Just
It's your rules, man. Not strong.
hey, it's not a big deal. It's not like the difference between 7 and 30 hit points. So
And then all of these houses, are these houses all empty or are they all burnt down?
yeah,
What
they're
are- what
pretty
are-
much all either burnt down or ransacked. So yeah, they're black tar. Look like they're pretty much they're either the buildings are either completely burnt down and ashed or they're completely black.
Can we see the bodies of any of these enemies that we've slain and see if there's any loot or anything to get from them?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
I'd like to check on my shish kebab I made. See
Sure.
what we got there.
Yeah, make an investigation.
I'll give the help action to Tia.
Sure. Just roll again.
Thank you. 17.
You search the bodies. There's not a whole lot on them. I mean, they've got a dagger. He's got a dagger, and he's got his sling, and a pouch full of just rocks.
Dibs.
Are
They
rocks? Are they pretty?
they're rocks. They're not.
Rocks.
They're not fun rocks. They're just rocks.
Yeah,
All
they're
rocks
just
are fun
just
rocks.
rocks. Yeah.
Dibs on the rocks.
Rock.
It's ammunition.
Magic stone. Yeah.
Well, there's not much on these guys. Shall we keep moving down the street?
Yeah. You guys
Yeah.
get to the.
I ask to the group.
Yeah.
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 My guy.
Murkoff just kind of nods as he pours the bag of stones into a hole in his hand.
I assume the shish kebab kobold doesn't have anything on him.
No, there's not. They same stuff. They literally have they each have a bag of rocks, a sling, and a dagger. Because other than that, they wear a loincloth that covers their bits.
Okay.
Which, they're reptilians, so they don't have much in the way of bits.
Yeah. I mean, you can definitely check if that's what you want to do.
I'm good. I won't pull Dakota. I'm okay with that.
Oh, yeah, that would be a Dakota move.
I'll just kindly let my shish kebab lie and keep on moseying down.
All right. Yeah, you guys move down the road. Go and make another stealth check, everybody.
Oh Lord.
This would be the last
Yeah.
one before you get to the chapel.
We're doing
Oh, yeah.
better.
Hey.
Like- My chat's not working. I can't see what anybody else rolled.
We
Yeah,
all
it's weird.
rolled pretty high, Markova.
We got
Except me.
17, 17,
Uh,
15, 10.
Yeah.
I got a 5.
Okay.
Oh, but everybody else rolled high enough to where your 5 doesn't hinder everybody. You just kind of like
Clank.
clang, 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 clang.
Clink, clink, clink.
But you guys get up to the chapel. At this point, it's pretty much dark outside, so everything starts to get a little darker.
It's nighttime, y'all.
Screw that. I got dark vision. I'm okay.
Yeah, I also have dark vision.
too. I'm not sure.
You have dark vision as a human.
I do, yes. Twilight cleric.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I have it as my class. I can
yeah.
find it.
Most fake creatures have.
Is there anybody
dark
here who
vision.
doesn't have it? Because I can share it with you.
I
I know
don't
how to
believe.
check.
Oh no, I do have dark vision. Okay, cool.
Well, there you go.
Traits. Hold
Well, this is awkward.
Alana,
Kentaro.
Alana, it will tell you on the left hand side of your character sheet where it says senses.
I do not have dark
Oh
vision.
no, I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I
everybody else.
misread. I don't either.
In that case, as it's getting darker, I will cast Eyes of Night or use Eyes of Night. I will share my dark vision that's 300 feet with both Phoebus and Merkaba. It lasts for an hour.
All right, so you guys.
The night does not bother us.
You guys get to the chapel, and you see all of these kobolds just trying to break into this chapel, and you hear screaming coming from inside the chapel. Screaming to sound like children, adults, other people.
Do they see us yet?
Let's see if they notice you.
What time's good?
They do. So you guys walk up, and based on your guys' stealth rolls from before, their perception would actually. Yeah, no, they don't, because they have a minus -2 to perception. So yeah, they do not notice you guys at this point.
Do you want us to take our surprise round before we roll initiative or after?
We'll do it after, because there's a chance you guys won't even need to roll initiative if we're taking a. Actually, go ahead and roll initiative. We'll see who gets to take their turn first.
Before we roll, I'm going to cast Vigilant Blessing onto Merkava. 1 second. You will get advantage on your next initiative roll.
So oh, you never mind. You just,
So
Yeah.
it's oh my god, that's awful. So we're gonna go with the 6. on my
Okay.
initiative.
Oh no, what'd you
Right.
roll? You had advantage.
I rolled a 1 and a
Two.
5.
Oh,
Fantastic. And I had another battle cry ready.
Oh. Oh no.
Should have given yourself the advantage.
well, they can roll a 1 or a 4 somewhere in there, right?
Well, this is the surprise round, so they may not even get around.
But also,
So-
like, they don't see us, so potentially, couldn't we just go around and like find a window or something?
You could definitely try.
Or hear me out.
Does
We could just
Good
kill the
way.
kobolds.
anybody have fireball?
I love this idea.
I don't
Not
have
at second level.
I,
Do we have a pouch of rocks?
Hmm.
I have a pouch of rocks.
I have a sword that's still on fire.
You do.
I'm just vibing, y'all.
So do you guys want to sneak or do you want to kill the kobolds?
I am on kill the kobolds. That was what I was paid to do, so I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna kill them. We'll look for pretty rocks in their
Can we decide that like on our own on our turn, but still follow initiative or order?
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to make a move on your own, you're more than welcome to. You can dash as your action. Will require a stealth roll.
What, from everyone right now?
No, from whoever's trying to sneak by the kobolds.
Never mind. We'll just, straightforward's the quickest path, probably, right?
I'll
Sure.
find out.
All right. Go ahead and see it's Ariadne. You are first.
Let me get out the ruler here. Let me know. Why would it let me use my pen? I have to use my mouse. I don't know if I can. The one furthest forward at the diagonal. I'm going to
Okay.
throw firebolt at it.
Sure.
That hit.
That barely misses.
Okay.
So you
I mean,
cast this firebolt. Sorry, you cast this firebolt at this kobold, and it just gets flung past the kobold and past the lantern that's off to the side over here. But now they all do notice you, but you guys do all still get your sneak attack. Next up is that your turn, or you want to move?
Yeah, no, I don't have anything else to do that I would do. No.
Okay, so Febes, here you go.
Am I still in my starry form? Has it been more than 10 minutes or not?
At this point, yeah, it has been more than 10 minutes from between the time of the last battle and now. It has been 10 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna use guiding bolt.
Okay.
On. Let me see. On this one right here, that's like directly in front of me. This
Right.
here.
Uh, it did work, but 11 would be a miss. It just barely misses. You guys take these shots, and it's just something about you guys fighting at night. It's just a little different from what you're used to. So you're taking these shots and expecting them to hit, but you're just slightly off, and the guiding bolt just kind of like lands in the ground. And then next up is well, Markova and Tia. You guys both. I didn't take. Braz's initiative.
I have a 6.
Oh, okay. So you're still going before Tia and Murk.
All right.
So,
I'm gonna go ahead and move up here, and then use my action to use thaumaturgy to make the earth tremble before us. Try and scare these guys.
make an intimidation check.
Intimidation. I'll take it. Got a 15.
15. Okay, so let me roll. Okay. So you start casting thaumaturgy, and the ground just starts to shake underneath them, or from what it seems like it is. And the kobolds just get freaked the fuck out and start trying to run away. So they are frightened for the next minute.
Sweet. And then that is my turn.
Alright. That will bring us to Merkba and T. You guys both got the same initiative, so whoever wants to go first.
I have a question before.
Mhm.
They are currently frightened, but they're not at the moment running away.
It's not their turn.
In that case, you can go, Morgava. Please damage some people. That way I could do more damage too.
Problem with kobolds is that the littlest amount of damage can kill them, so.
I will close to here.
Okay.
I will cast Magic Stone as a bonus action. So cock my
Alright.
finger gun. But then instead of using it, I'm going to go ahead and cast Create Bonfire. Is this a stairwell right here?
It is.
And so these guys are not on the stairs, they're just like down on the ground beside it.
Right.
In that case, I think I'm going to try and cast it on this one in the middle.
Okay.
So there's going to be a bonfire in that space, even if he moves out of it. And he has to make a Dex save of 14.
That would be an 18.
Okay, so he saves.
Okay.
And I don't think he takes damage on his save.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
And no damage on save. And that will be my turn.
Alright. See ya.
Have any of the kobolds been injured yet?
Nope. Everybody keeps missing. I didn't expect everybody to miss.
What is range damage?
I will cast Toll the Dead.
Alright. On. That
Okay,
guy?
This guy here.
Cool.
DC 13 Wisdom save.
By the way, how long do those temporary HP last?
Until short rest. That it would be a 10. 12 minus 2.
He takes 8 points of necrotic damage as black
He-
ooze comes from his eyes.
Yeah, he dies. Dead. And that'll
then
bring us.
my
Oh, sorry.
movement. I'm just gonna get a little bit closer around the outside. I'm done.
All right. So even after pretty much everybody missed their attacks, they are all frightened and start to run away.
Yay!
So
We did it!
I like
So
victory.
scary.
They just can't move.
They
towards
will
me.
all. Let me see. So
Are any
30.
of them tiny enough to run through the bonfire?
Okay. All but the 2 back ones will be able to run off the map.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm just like middle fingering them as they run by.
Any of them run through the bonfire? Just in case.
Let's make them roll an intelligence check to see if they're smart enough to run up past the bonfire.
Are they?
Yeah, lose a couple of feet of speed, you little bastard.
Okay. Yeah, they're smart enough to get out, to run past the bonfire.
Unfortunately.
I have
And
a question,
then-
Ben.
Yes.
Are there blue squares, like these tiny blue squares, like in the middle of the map? Like, what are those?
I don't know. They just appeared while I was making the map, and I couldn't delete them. So
Gotcha. Okay.
they're there.
Good to know.
Very nice shade of blue.
Yeah.
I was thinking like a
Is-
hidden treasure or something that wasn't so hidden.
It's decoration.
It's secretly the wish sword.
Yeah. But there's still these 2 kobolds over here that are still trying to run. Do you guys want to make an attack, or do you want to end combat and go into the chapel?
I don't really
I'll go to the chapel.
away.
Okay. So at that point, it is 9:50. I think we're going to call it here, and you guys can enter the chapel during the next session.
All right.
But what's inside?
You'll find out next time.
Thank you,
But
Ben.
you're welcome.